Yes, that's the first referendum to be carried out before and after the amalgamation of Nigeria. The first referendum so far in the history of this zoological Nigeria. I'm telling you, don't remove it, though. I'm telling you, because see, it has gotten to an extent that we need to breed more agitators now, because the concept of taking hate against Igbos has taken international dimension. So it is time for those children predicted by Effiong. He won. He said that time will come when the children of the Biafra will rise to question Nigeria if those things that led to the Biafra war was not addressed. And that is what is happening today. We have seen Simon Ekpa, we have seen Dryden, so many of them all over the world now. The woman in Canada, Patience Amaka Snowbanga, is one reacting to actions taken or by some certain section of this country against the Igbos. We saw Bayo Onanuga, we saw Reno Mokri, we saw the Oba of Lagos, we saw MT Onlomo, and so many leaders in that direction. The government will not be able to do anything. But Amaka reacted to a trending Yoruba voice disguised as an Edo man. Yes, I'm telling you, go and check it very well. And that exposure gave Amaka the platform to call him. If you look at what the woman was actually saying, there should be an investigation to ascertain whether that woman is actually Igbo. That's one. Two, he said if the Igbo should rise up, that's enough of this anti-Igbo. Go and look at her statement. And she said it clearly that Justin, the Prime Minister, Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau cannot, because he is a Canadian citizen. But away from that, the first referendum in the history of Nigeria, so-called Nigeria, is conducted by Simon Ekpa. That is why they said that the US lawyer made it very clear that Igbos brought democracy to the world. You can go and Google it. They told the Europeans, told the Portuguese, told the Germans, told the French what is called democracy. Democracy, the Republican ideology and democracy works together. Nigeria claims to be a republic, but they are not a republic. We are a country where there is no justice, a country where there is no fair play, a country where there is no rule of law, a country where the citizen does not understand whether they are being governed or not. That all has led to having people like Simon Ekpa that said we need to do the right thing, and over 50 million people, 50 million, telling you that Igbo alone, apart from the agenda, to reduce them to Bini Kingdom, to Bini Oboba Hill, or what they call it, Rama Park, Oboba Hill or Rama Park. You have the whole entire Bini Kingdom. It's more like, just a classroom now. It can never happen to Igbo race. That has always been their plan. Most of the territorial space that was supposed to be an Igbo territory was ceded to Cameroon, ceded to other ethnic nationalities. But today, referendum has taken another dimension.
Referendum is not the Nigerian constitution.
Bros, we are talking about the Biafran government in exile. We need to understand that Nigeria cannot they don't have that capacity. Now, because Nigeria is not a republic. Until Nigeria becomes a republic, we cannot talk about referendum. Go and look at it very well. Do Nigeria have the components that make a nation a republic? But Biafra has one, and they have showcased it. The first referendum in the history of the whole country. Since 1900, since Nigeria came into existence, they have not conducted one referendum. But today, an Igbo man who are the pace setters of anything that has to do with the black man has already set it in motion. Simon Ekpa conducted the first referendum in Nigeria, and the result has already been tabled before the international community and the EU in preparation. They have extended, they have paid all expenses. They are going to fly Tinubu to Finland, chief of army staff, all of them, they will go to Finland to go and attend that conference. They must attend it. Currently now, you see, they are already trying to liaise with the president, the military head of state of Burkina Faso. You can see how the chief of army staff, or what they call him, sneak into Burkina Faso, so that they know the relationship they are building to stop what is about to come. But unfortunately, nobody can stop it anymore. The Biafran agitation that was hidden for years has become a global thing. Thank God for social media and platforms like this. If not, we don't have known. The Nigerian media would have reported a different thing. That is why you are seeing what is happening. And instead of a Northerner mentioning an Igbo man to take over power after Tinubu, they are saying Jonathan. That's the diversion. That's what we are watching. But unfortunately, they have pronounced it with their mouths that the collapse, the bomb, yes, I remember, the bomb the Fulanis used against Igbos in Nigeria Biafra war, the same bomb, Igbo bomb now, is what we are giving them all over the place. But they will not understand the type of bomb that it means. The Igbo mobile bomb. It's everywhere now. Go to the enemy ground now. Go to where your enemy. Yes, we'll fight. We'll take the bombs and so fucking what? We rise and so fucking what? We are there. We are everywhere, assisting, trying to do something very good, but still we don't have presidency, no support, nothing. Thank God for Ibeto, who has taken that mantle upon himself to establish the biggest and the largest seaport in Africa, if not the whole world. I can do spirit, it's not magical. And now what it's not be juju. It has to do with DNA thing. So what you see Simon Ekpa is doing, no matter how you look at it, bros, it is towards a particular thing. And now, Biafran territory, from the inception, before the Portuguese came, will be ceded to anybody. We will not take that. We will not take that. If you feel that you are not a Biafran, please vacate Biafran territory because of what is going to come. The world has heard the voice of the Igbo nation. The world has heard the voice of the Biafrans. The world has understand there is a global dimension to the entity called Nigeria that will be defined any moment from now. It is not about whether Peter Obi win election or who wants election. Has they been able to fix Nigeria? 104 years of Nigeria existence. The same country that does not have light is giving Ghana 24 hours light. We have crude oil here, resources from the Biafran land, but still we cannot buy fuel. We have seaports in Lagos, but still we cannot find anything to lay our hand on. Why? There has always been this agenda, policies that are targeted to make sure that they squeeze the Igbo nation. Bros, in Nigeria currently now, it is all about Igbo. And that's the clear truth. It's a fact. 2023 election revealed a lot of things. That somebody is wearing Peter B's shoe in Aso Rock, and look at the consequences, because that is not his size. So, and you want us to be wallowing blindly? No. The Afenifere leader said it clearly that Tinubu's administration, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, Tinubu has become a sort of reference by the northern political class, saying, now we have handed over power to a southerner. Everything has scattered. When they say southerner, they include Igbo man. Because in the north there, they don't know whether you are Yoruba or everybody na Igbo, as long as you are from the south. So, whatever that have led to this point, there should be voices to get a definite definition differently from what they have been hearing. And that is why this kind of platform is where we share the little we feel that can attract either they listen or not. But look at now, because of what Amaka said now, there is emergency meeting now in Aso Rock. That's Amaka alone. No, we don't even know whether she's Igbo. That's because she be Amaka. That's the problem. In 1966, 15th January 1966, when Zogul and other military officers led a coup. That coup was a counter coup. Because there was another coup that was supposed to take place on January 17th, the same month, 1966, that have entirely see the jihadists sponsored by the British government take over completely, including the Igbo territory, and push the Islamization agenda directly to the Uzogu rise to that plan. They say it's Igbo coup. I want to tell the British government, Prime Minister Stehama or Stammer, or what they call him, Stammer. Yes, I think that a born British citizen right now facing Islamic radicals who have, that's what the Americans should not allow Kamala Harris to take that position of the presidency, because she's promoting the destabilization of the civil war, and that is America. The sentiment is becoming very clear, and the black man, the African black man, the Biafra will continue to rise globally in defense of the black man anywhere, any day. Thank you.
Anukum she is.
Onanuga and other people.
Onanuga by Onanuga, this Oba of Lagos threatened Igbos. He would try throw the whole Igbos into lagoon if they ever voted for APC. What did they do to the Oba of Lagos? Abika Dabiri, he wasn't around that time. Abi, Akidolu, Oba of Lagos, threatened the Igbos that failure to vote for APC, he will what? Give order, they will throw all of us inside lagoon. And we were waiting. During 2019 election, all of us were waiting. During 2015 election, we were waiting for that order. Let us know who will float on surface of lagoon. Okay, anything against Igbo scratches Abike Dabiri on her laps much. He will be scratching at least her laps. Why? anything about Igbo scratches Abike Dabiri most. What kind of hatred does this woman have against Igbo race? Okay, the 419ers were not only Igbos, so, but Igbos were the largest in number. Abike Dabiri took it so personal. Now, Hutch Puppy the Abbas, a Yoruba man, the highest crime, the highest cyber crime of our time, is serving jail in America. That's how God works. And we were listening to Abike Dabiri to take it so special. Now, Amaka reacted as a result of what the Edo boy said to Igbo race. Abike Dabiri is going after Amaka. You know one thing I wrote on the comment section? Let me tell you. Canada is not Nigeria. Nigeria, the problem that Nigeria have today is Igbo man. They should go and meet Amaka in Canada. He's a Canadian woman. They should settle. Amaka will come with evidence. When they hold Amaka, they should hold that Edo man. If the Edo man is accusing Igbo of insulting Oba of Benin, they should go to Oba's palace and settle with Oba of Benin. I don't see Igbo man insulting Oba. Benin and Igbos, they have been living together before the war. Benin and Igbo are one. They have never fought themselves. If anybody is scratching head now, the girl say go poison Benin and the Yoruba. Benin people knows the kind of people the Igbos are. So somebody is trying to crash their head so that we will be fighting with Benin. It is not possible. We have been living there. In fact, some Igbos, I know this guy, if you see them, you go think say na Benin. They went to school there, they speak the same dialect, they speak their language. Igbo has never had any problem with Benin before. Then again in Lagos here, in the whole southwest, Igbos and the Yoruba have been living for a very long time. The only command that entered there was that Obasanjo fought Nigerian Biafra Civil War and Adekunle Scorpion. And if you look at what orchestrated the war, Yoruba man died for Igbo man. What is that his name from Ondo? Fajui. Yes, Colonel Fajui. He died for Agu Ironsi. Agu Ironsi was arrested in his house. He said, no, he's my boss. Instead, kill me. They killed him. So why is somebody bringing ethnic hate between these two races, two tribes again? Because Tinubu become president, Igbo man did not vote for Tinubu. They want to kill all the Igbos in Lagos. Okay, somebody should take his time. You know what? War doesn't start easy.
Tinubu don't like Igbo. Tinubu like Igbo.
Tinubu himself like Igbo so much.
Yes, Tinubu has Igbo.
Caucus. Joy Bokwe.
Igbo say Igbo when.
Wait, Joy Bokwe is a criminal.
His campaign. He brought this Igbo district.
Yes.
Igbo say Igbo when.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So
who are those perpetrating?
Who are those manipulating Tinubu? Who is that is who are those people manipulating Tinubu? Is it those Lagos boys? Is this his cabal? Number one is Bayo Ononuga. Bayo Ononuga should be arrested for committing what? Anti-Igbo campaign is Bayo Ononuga. Anti-Igbo campaign. Bayo Ononuga number one. He accused Obi of orchestrated the former protest. He said it's Obi and IPOB. Bayo Ononuga is doing bad work. He's not representing Nigerians. He's an anti-Igbo. I'm repeating it anytime and I can stand by it. Bayo Ononuga. Bayo Ononuga. You want Yoruba and Igbo to fight. It is bad. You are trying. Wait. See, let me tell you. Igbo and Yoruba can never fight. No matter how you are doing your work, Igbo and Yoruba, they love themselves. I have Yoruba men in my town. We have Yoruba men in Umuahia. Yoruba men are doing their good works in Enugu. They have houses there. Bayo Ononuga, you can never, ever cause ethnic cleansing, ethnic war between the Yoruba and the Igbo. I want to choke you. Abike Dabiri, you can never get it. You are looking for it, but you can't get it. Do whatever you want. Igbo will still be increasing, socializing with their Yoruba brothers. Igbo will still be what? Multiplying all over the world. Abike Dabiri, you have not gotten the fact that the more you persecute the Igbos, the stronger they grow. No Yoruba hates Igbo, and Igbo man, we have no reason to hate the Yorubas.
When APC decided to come to power, that's why we are seeing all this hatred.
Yeah, this hatred did not occur before. When PDP was there, Obasanjo was the president. After Obasanjo, Yaradua and Jonathan, Yorubas and Igbos, they are living peacefully. But when APC comes up, this kind of ethnic bigotry all of a sudden sprang up. It is unnecessary. It doesn't, politics does not necessitate ethnic war. Politics is all about leadership, charisma. Be a charismatic politician. Everybody will follow you. You don't have to be sectional. This trouble is caused by sectional politics. Nigeria is playing sectional ethnic politics, and it is dangerous. It can't help our system to move forward. I would like to enjoin Abike Dabiri to undergo what? Total reorientation. If it should go to rehab, he should. She should, yes, because it's too much. It is too much. Abike Dabiri has never come out and tell us the reason why he has been so abusive against Igbos, representing Igbos in a very bad way. Igbos, we have come of age. Madam, we are more than how many years on the continent of Africa? You don't know us. You don't know us. I'm telling you. Onanuga, you should have warned Onanuga to mind his statement. You should have warned that girl who said on her social media handle that the Igbos should vacate Southwest. I find it very debunked that statement. I don't know what to understand. So what Amaka said, go to Canada, verify well before you start persecuting and abusing, violating the Igbos. It is wrong, very, very wrong of you. Remember that you are in that post, one day you will leave that place. Somebody will take over. Okay, it could be that if that person is an Hausa man, he will start casting Igbo, casting Yoruba, casting